Hello and welcome to another BWhack review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Kevin Harvick's Budweiser Throwback for 2023. As always, take a look at the box. Once again, you just have the generic 75th anniversary box. It seems like this would have been a good car to give its own special, unique box to, but whatever. Got NASCAR 75th anniversary 2023 Cup Series, Lionel Racing. Stewart-Haas Racing, got to render the car right there, standard finish. Made a total of 1,476 of these things. As you can tell, this is a little bit of a popular car. Got NASCAR Cup Series, standard finish. Got NASCAR 75th anniversary on the back of the box. Register your car at Lionel Garage. And you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. Like I said, definitely one of the most popular paint schemes of the whole season. Something that everyone has been waiting for and everyone been wanting for a long time for him to bring the Budweiser car back just for one race. And they obliged at the site of his championship in this car at Homestead last season. I think a lot of people would have rather seen this as his final race than the Harvick beer car, which the Harvick beer car is fun, but I don't know if it should have been the final race car. I will be getting it. Don't you worry about that. But it was definitely really cool they were able to work a deal out to get Budweiser back on the car. It is the same company, or the same parent company owns Busch and Budweiser, but they are two different groups. Like, it doesn't, a lot of people just think it's like, oh, it's all in the same, group, so they can just throw the cars whenever they want to, but a lot of times those beers kind of compete with each other, even if they're under the same banner. Like, I remember back in the day that Dale Jr., because everyone wanted a Bud Light car when he had Budweiser, and he kept saying that, like, no, the Budweiser people and the Bud Light people don't like each other. Like, Budweiser's never going to give their car to the Bud Light people. But this was definitely cool to see back. And also, I will give credit to Lionel. Luckily, they did update the side skirt, or the rocker panel, to be white. Because when this car got revealed, it had the white one, but Lionel's render and prototype diecast just had the regular, like, unpainted black one. And Lionel was not sounding like they were going to change it. Like, myself and a lot of other people, like, was like, hey, the side skirt's white. Can you do this, change the side skirt to being white? And, like, and Lionel's initial response when that happened, when it went up the first day, was just like, let's wait and see how it looks on track. Which was just a very, like, I think it's going to look the same on track. And yeah, what do you know? It had a white one on track. I even went back and, like, after it went on track, I had a picture of it on track. It was like, here you go. Here's it on track. Now can you change it? And they were just like, they just didn't respond after that. I will give Lionel credit. They did fix that. Whenever they updated diecast to make it more accurate, I will definitely give them props for it. I think they're going to immediately lose those props with the Talladega Nights cars because both of those had wrapped side skirts. And again, the prototypes and everything had black side skirts, and they have not said anything about it. So I feel like when those cars come out in like a month, yeah, I don't think they're going to have the wrapped side skirts, but whatever. Anyways, let's get back to this car in front of us. Let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Budweiser, King of Beers, and you've got the whole Budweiser spiel that's on the cans. Got a Ford Mustang number 4 in Stewart-Haas Racing. Down the side, you got a Budweiser can, got Sunny D, Pristine Auction, Hunt Brothers Pizza, and Mobile One. Front of the rear wheel, you got a Budweiser King of Beers logo with the big Anheuser-Busch logo. Got Forever on the C post with Gear Wrench. On the B post, you have Ford, Mobile One, Haas, Hunt Brothers Pizza, and Rush Truck Centers. Kevin Harvick's name with the American flag. Definitely a shame we never got to see a winner sticker last year. Came close a couple times, but got NASCAR Cup Series, NASCAR 75th anniversary. On the back, you have Budweiser, got the Ford Michigan license plate, Mobile One, and number 4. It does look really weird to see the this Mustang body with this not being in black in between the two lights. It's pretty much always like colored black in between the two lights. They got rid of that this year with the Dark Horse. It's no longer colored. It's just colored with the car. Like, this would look like this on the Dark Horse, but it's weird to see it from last year. Just got a Budweiser can on the deck lid with Mobile One on the roof. This is number 355. It's supposed to be his championship car, so it does have the bright yellow playoff 4 on the roof. It's really cool to see. Wish they would have put the kind of yellow splitter on the front. Though I don't know if, can they not wrap the splitters anymore? I mean, a lot of cars have, like, edges that are, like, wrapped or have, like, yellow on the edges or something, but I can't say I've seen, like, a fully colored splitter, so maybe they can't do that anymore. I don't know. Weird thing to point out, you see right here, Gear Wrench is white and black on the logo, but an orange Gear Wrench logo. And then over here, the logo is also white, and the bottom is just solid black. I don't know, but that's worth pointing out. They're both pretty much on red, so I don't know what the purpose of that was, but interesting little detail there. Anyways, got the same stuff down the other side. Take a look under the hood. Got powered by Ford, Mobil 1, Haas, and Wix filters. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously no deck lid. The roof flaps, of course, do open. And there's the inside of the car if you want to see that. Like I said, this was definitely in a lot of people's, top paint scheme of the year list, which, as far as I'm concerned, you shouldn't put throwbacks in the top year paint scheme list, but whatever. Anyways, this was definitely probably the best thing he did for his entire final season. This is definitely the most popular one, because he said he ran a few throwbacks throughout the year, but this was definitely the one that hit the most. And it was just cool to get Budweiser back on a car. I was annoyed. I couldn't find a can to put in the background of this video, because their cans nowadays do not look like the can on this car. They have changed their can by now. So the modern can doesn't look like it fits with this car. And like when I tried to go on like eBay to find like an old can or something, like there's not many people that have just generic Budweiser cans from 2014 for sale. They have like here's the baseball game, special baseball one, or the special Super Bowl can, or whatever. They have like the special cans. Like here's the camo patriotic can and everything. Like there's nobody that I couldn't find a single person that just had like a regular old can that fits with this car's can, but whatever. If you want this car as a brand new release, you can get it right now. Even though they made a lot of it, this car will get rare. I would not be one of the people that would just be like, oh, they made a lot of it, it'll be worthless and cheap someday. Like, I don't think so. Any car that gets like a good amount made nowadays is usually because there's a good amount of people ordering it, so it usually disappears anyways. Like the Hal Mellon Ross Chastain car. I made a lot of them, and now that thing goes rare. Like, it's hard. You're not going to find that thing for retail anymore. So I would definitely not wait too long on this car. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. So go check that if you want anything. But I think that's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Kevin Harvick's Budweiser Throwback from 2023. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.